unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Always in full force when the Judgment Day is around. It's never quite a fair fight.
Strength in numbers. It's not Judgment Day's fault the competition isn't as prepared for battle.
It's hard to be prepared to be jumped from behind or blindsided during a match.
Unless you're always prepared, like the Judgment Day.
Bayley wants to make an example of this woman. She needs to do everything she can to stop that.
She needs to be the absolute best version of herself here tonight.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
That's the bell, and here we go. Bayley in action.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. While with a bridge and out.
Incredible. Just caught flush. From behind. Back suplex. Oh. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Oh, my gosh. Knee strike. Steered away there. Clothesline. We're going to see it?
All tied up. Both arms.
Can she take much more? Hold on. Maneuvers herself out.
Oh, kick. Here we go. Here's the pin. Powering out in one.
Not yet.
Just pounding away right to the face.
My God.
Shot to the back.
Bayley's not looking so confident after taking that attack. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring?
On the top. Elusive Bayley there.
Look at this. Bayley going up top.
Bayley from the top.
elbow dropped by Bayley. And down for the count.
Digging deep for a kick out. Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Liv is really out of it. She might be done soon.
Bayley looking to end this. This might do it. Hooked it. Spiked with a rose plant. Liv's in a terrible predicament. And staying with it. Into the cover.
Oh my, that was close.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
I can't imagine what Bayley is feeling right now after that kick out. And Bayley never saw that coming.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the
201 face breaker. Game-changing maneuver from Liv.
Like I said, no wasted motion, no wasted intent. These two have learned each other so well. Jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Can Liv put things away here? The referee's attention diverted here. They need to get their head in the game.
Looking for the pin. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
I don't know what you have to do to keep Bayley down, but you better reopen the playbook.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers.
You have to sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Morgan.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming. Launching. Tremendous drop kick.
Not how she had this match planned.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Morgan showcasing her strength.
Bayley's got to slow down this assault. Ooh, sharp kick.
From the top, and no one there. Oh, stomping away. Stomping the leg.
Just nasty. You saw that coming.
Jumping complete shot. Is it enough to put Bayley away?
Shoulders are down. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
And we knew Bayley was stubborn, but you've got to admit she showed her toughness with that kick out.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd fit.
Thinking about the rolling pin. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Look at the left, shoulders down.
Kick out. She still has life. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same.
Oh, Bayley sets her up. Flash blast.
Can Bayley take advantage?
2 count. And that's it. Bayley is your winner.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
And Liv Morgan is the one who gets knocked off here tonight.
Liv kept at it until the very end, but she just couldn't stay alive.
The dogs are barking loud tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Braun Breaker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business. Breaker, really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
Yeah, Breaker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance. The final testament is here, ready to decimate the opposition.
This group specializes in sneak attacks and sowing distrust.
Anything to spread the testament.
And his opponent, representing the Final Testament, from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Battle-tested is an understatement. Carnage is imminent.
On a mission to conquer enemies and break their spirits.
Let's make one thing abundantly clear. Where the Final Testament goes, destruction follows.
Yeah, this group, every match with them is a fight for survival.
It's so difficult to take them down, and it's even harder to keep them down.
Expect uncontrollable rage and terrifying power to be unleashed.
This guy cannot let his focus get clouded against an opponent with the intensity of Braun Breaker.
The second-generation sensation, Braun Breaker, looking to continue making his family proud tonight.
Breaker has really been focused on forging his own path, creating his own legacy here in WWE. He's done the math, and he knows it spells disaster for anyone who dares get in his way.
But the devil's work is never done, and Karrion Kross is living proof of that. With a combination of intense ruthlessness and devious mind games, Kross isn't someone you look past. He's someone who runs through you, mind, body, and soul.
Yeah, Kross is as dangerous as they come. You can never count him out, not even for a second.
Look at this assault! Just going all out with every blow.
Suplex. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
For a fisherman buster.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Oh, somehow!
He's still in this. Wait!
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Trading back and forth blows now.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Boom. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drenched. Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here. And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
Looks like that really got him there. Kross is looking to make his opponent fall in prey. How does one avoid that presumably unpleasant fate?
It won't be easy, but if you have power on your side, try to overwhelm him. If you have speed on your side, try to tire him out. he can adapt to you. So do your best to stay one step ahead.
And he denies cross.
Nasty-looking inverted suplex.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Cross here.
Cross seems like he's one step behind his opponent. He's unable to adapt to the offense being thrown at him.
Oh, he flips that around.
And Cross is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Cross finds a way to answer back, and it could be a turning point. Oof. But here comes the fire. Hoisted up. This is outrageous power. The military press. The military press.
And he moves in for the cover. Denying a 2 count there.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
As the wrist trapped, and now a series of stomps and kicks. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Another knee drop. Stomping down.
Gut wrench applied. Big time suplex. But there's more to come. A second gut wrench suplex.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. From way up through the air.
And connects.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Gotcha.
That's Breaker doing what he does best in steamrolling over the competition.
Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Back into the ring now.
And Braun Breaker gets the win.
Here is your winner.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match. Falling victim to the ref's count. This one is over.
When a match is decided by countout, it leaves you wondering where this match could have gone.
One of the WWE's most beloved superstars.
With a career that has spanned decades, Kingston has held nearly every title of note in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston!
So many championship reigns for Kofi Kingston. Tag Team, Intercontinental, United States, and the first African-born WWE Champion.
A resume a mile long that grows with each and every victory.
And reps possibly the greatest group in WWE history, the New Day.
It's somehow worse when you say it.
Make way for the Irish Ace.
This is gonna be good.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough.
For what McDonough lacks in size, he makes up with ego and attitude.
Yeah, JD's not gonna let anyone stand in his way on the way to success and immortality.
And the next step in the way is dominating the competition here tonight.
Now, don't let his size fool you. JD McDonough is an absolute savage when the bell rings.
A real smash mouth, take no prisoners attitude. Some people make jokes at JD McDonough's expense about the size of his head. JD's an incredible technician in the ring.
JD is a jackal. Think of everything he did to be accepted as a member of the Judgment Day and how important he became to that faction.
JD is capable of putting you in an extraordinarily dangerous situation. An opponent can't let their guard down for a second around him.
And here's Kofi Kingston, always.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Stunning display of power. This is
Pressure's on, gotta get out quick.
Oh, what a great counter.
there's some power behind that punch.
Calculating the next move here.
Slingshot cross
Body, what a move.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell. Measured knee drop.
Corey, what do you think JD McDonough is going to need to do here to get the W?
McDonough's going to need to be relentless here, Cole. Maintain an unyielding pressure. Make it hard to weather the storm.
And he slides him back to the mat. Up the rope he goes. Oh, my God.
You see it at height.
He can do it here. Just after two.
He thought he had it.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Yeah, and this is the hostility McDonough wanted to bring.
JD with an explosive sequence here.
Yeah, JD's being absolutely relentless here. Hard to weather the storm when JD's going non-stop like this.
Forearm to the kidneys. Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner.
Mud hole stomping.
This could be it. The pin. No, a kick out.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder. Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp.
Kofi Kingston needs to...
JD McDonough, submission specialist, cinching it in.
This is locked in deep.
Look at the
And he's out. Tremendous strength.
vicious right forearm.
Looked like JD's focus got rattled there.
Yeah, look at Kofi playing smart there, mixing up his up-tempo style.
You know, I've noticed some friction lately between these superstars.
Well, you can't be friends with everybody.
I've noticed the same. There's definitely something of a rivalry here. Kicks it.
Kofi was perfectly on target.
Goes for the pin. Oh, he was almost finished.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
Hey guys, Kofi's best shot couldn't end this. What next? What else does he need? Kingston can pull it off with the pin. Oh, that was a hard-fought victory there, and opponent's pretty hurt, I think.
Certainly hurt, but this superstar wants to inflict even more punishment.
Now, come on, what's the point?
A little reminder.
What an egomaniac.
Io Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io was done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process.
The man has arrived.
And the WWE Universe is on their feet.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, the man never stops running her mouth, but she's got a bad habit of backing it up.
One of the most determined competitors in all of WWE.
Yeah, Becky Lynch began her career as the last kicker, and now Becky Lynch is simply the man.
Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Something you have to appreciate about Becky Lynch is that she's always ready to go all out in the ring, to give everything she's got. There's no quit in her at all.
Well, despite all of her accomplishments, Becky has stayed very motivated, very hungry. She still doesn't think she gets the amount of respect she's truly earned. And when there's something Becky wants, she's going to fight for it.
No doubt she's ready to scrap and do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
But Io Sky is clearly focused on the task at hand, and that task is always the same: win. Sure, she knows how to impress the WWE Universe with her in-ring ability, but that's never been the point for her. Doing whatever it takes to win, that's the point.
By any means necessary. There is no road Sky won't take to get the win.
Corey, got any advice for Becky Lynch in this one? Anything you think Becky really needs to focus on here?
Above all else, Becky needs to remember who she is. Remember that she is the man. Sure, once upon a time, Becky was the scrappy underdog, but that hasn't been the case for a long time. Becky's a top dog around here, and the best thing she can do in the ring is act like it.
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Turns it into a pin attempt. There's two. She kicks out with authority after two.
No celebrations yet. Ouch. Caught her. Oh, ouch.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
And Io gets pounced on.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Ooh! Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
And Skyo gets dealt.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
Arm bar applied.
Submission locked in.
Great counter, that Fujiwara armbar.
No.
Shining Wizard. Oh.
Drop kick to the face. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. And she's set right into that corner.
Oh! Bullseye with the drop kick.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
A full display of ruthlessness.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Becky has lost any momentum here.
Becky's gonna have to endure this punishment.
She kicks out with force.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
The genius of the Sky might take flight.
From the top.
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact. Took a gamble once, took a gamble.
Oh, look out. Picture perfect moonsault.
Io with the exclamation mark.
There's two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Jaws on the floor. What is it going to take? Really, what will it take to keep Becky Lynch down?
You don't make it to the big time by staying down that easily.
Io clearly thought that would be it, guys. She has to be frustrated now. And Sky stringing together some good offense.
And Sky might have more in store.
Going up high. What in the world?
This may pay off big time. Or could lead to disaster.
I can't look.
Then don't. Everyone else enjoy.
Are you kidding me? Avalanche Spanish fly.
This high-impact offense has often been the difference maker for Sky. She wants it one more time. Io Sky with an overall moonsault. Hazardous situation for Lynch.
Nice tower, but she gets the shoulder up.
Becky is alive and the fire is still burning. You come at the man, you'll have to come harder than that.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire. I am stunned by what we've seen from these women so far.
These competitors are redefining digging deep and giving your all. Soaring.
Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
A lot of tension being used.
And she re-enters the ring. Intercepted.
O'Connor roll. Shoulders are down. This could be it.
Referee in great position. Kick out just before two.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Coming back from the outside now.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
She's got something in mind here.
Blast off!
DDT with diving delivery.
Amazing.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
That's it. Io Sky gets it done.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
Becky Lynch on the losing end of things here.
Even the man gets stopped from time to time.
Just extra motivation for Becky Lynch next time.
The 7'3" Nigerian giant, ready to steamroll the competition.
They say seeing is believing, but seeing Omos is still unbelievable.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian giant, Omos!
The size of Omos must be seen to be believed.
Looms over the entire ring, and the locker room for that matter.
Omos is just as powerful as he is towering.
Right about that one, Saxton. Omos truly is one guy you don't, under any circumstance, ever want to mess with. Brute offense, scary athleticism, and even scarier mean streak. WWE, behold the Nigerian giant.
And there is no turning back when facing Omos.
Stars and stripes are flying.
And so is the rule book. Out the window.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
We have to mention the world-class amateur wrestling and mixed martial arts backgrounds for all of these competitors.
All those accolades, but zero respect and honor. You need intense focus in this scenario. One distraction and Omos will pummel the life out of you. Bell rings, and in this case, it means class is in session with the self-proclaimed Master Gable.
Take it over!
Go for the win here.
Hold it over versus it. Shoulders down. And easily kicks out of the count.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Able to slip away.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one getting an inch.
Corey, how do you approach a wrestler as technically sound as Chad Gable?
You really have to approach him with caution. Gable has such an incredible mind for the mat and can unleash offense from any angle.
These two trading one blow after another. Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Who will break first? That is the question.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh, she has bad intentions.
Just going off with everything they've got now.
Oh, one thunderous final blow.
Has her opponent up.
Into a DDT! Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
He gets the shoulder up at 2.
Not yet.
Uh-oh, ankle pick.
Beautiful takedown.
Ouch.
Oh,
Knee crusher.
That's gonna hurt.
uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Locking it in. Ankle.
Rolls through, able to escape the ankle lock.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Ripped in the hard way.
Can Chad get out of this? Somehow breaks the count immediately.
Better hold up on the victory parade.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Cranking the head.
Ah, trampling the opposition.
And Gable experiencing a true show of force there.
Yeah, as Omos clearly just wants to up high, down hard from Omos. That can do Gable in. Going right into the pin attempt.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
That alpha superiority from Chad Gable, keeping him in this match.
And Omos is as surprised as we are. He clearly didn't expect anybody to kick out of that. He got the shoulder up in time.
Right now, I just don't know what it's gonna take.
Forearm!
And you can see from the blood that real damage has been done.
Bright red evidence. He got caught badly by that blow.
Looks like Omos has taken the upper hand.
Like I was saying, this slower tempo has Gable struggling to find an answer.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Omos gets out of the way.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Boom! They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oof! Then we go back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off one another.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Omos looking to put this away.
How in the world did he do that?
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Omos looking to end this.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Just a raw display of power from Omos.
Omos with a vice-like grip on his opponent.
Jackknife bomb.
It's all Omos's for the taking.
Turn around, ref. The action's behind you.
Makes the cover. Omos got him and picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
Gable was unable to pass the test tonight.
The Nigerian Giant exits the battlefield victorious tonight.
Omos is a true force of nature with a clear path to destruction.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She's held the SmackDown, Raw, and Women's Tag titles on multiple occasions each.
The second woman in WWE history to win the Women's Triple Crown.
We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment, Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring. Well, I hope for her sake she's psychologically prepared. Bliss is a master of mind games and manipulation.
Natalya here, ready for action. Born in the Hart Dungeon, Natalya enters every match with unrelenting focus and intensity.
Allow me to expand on that, Cole. Natalya has power on a frightening level with serious submission skills and can counter almost any attack.
Natalya is tough and vicious as they come. This third-generation superstar is a legit powerhouse.
And then we've got Alexa Bliss. I've said this numerous times. Alexa has rediscovered that urgency, that aggression that helped her climb to the top before.
Absolutely, Corey. Just look at Alexa's eyes, and you can see the determination. And just a hint of something sinister, too. Drop kick to the back.
Carefully placed stop to the arm.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is. And now the panic is...
What a great counter!
Ripping and tearing at the face.
Face gouge! Oh, God!
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent. Oh, that looks like a torturous position to be in.
Taking out the knee. Oh! Ooh, what a forearm club. Bam!
Corey, look at Alexa Bliss.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package! Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
She's still got a lot of stamina left. She gets around the attack.
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
So you...
Oh, Bliss, look at this! Could she end it here? No, she kicks out.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Target is set on Natty. She's in peril.
Alexa Bliss with Sister Abigail. Did Bliss end it there?
Oh, and she
here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
This is going to fester in Natalya's head.
We all know Alexa gives it her all when she's in the ring, but this performance was something else.
A superstar ready to go here. And here comes their opponent tonight.
Well, their opponent doesn't seem to be any rush to get inside the ring.
Yeah, not at all.
Wait a minute, wait. Is the superstar walking away?
Turn around!
Uh-oh.
In the hard way!
This superstar has no choice.
They want nothing to do with this fight. They're running scared.
No. Is this really going to happen?
You better believe it is. Lucky.
Oh, look at this.
Trying to turn it around. How impressive was that?
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quick.
Submission time.
Dragon sleeper applied.
The Arcus.
Well-placed knees, trying to find a way out.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
Whoa, just floating through the air. Transition right into the pin.
2 count. Ref found a 2 count.
Got surprisingly close to a pinfall there.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
Corey, what's Seth got to do to get the win here?
Well, Seth's got to use every tool in his toolbox. And I'm not just talking offense. I'm talking strategy. I'm talking ruthlessness. Rollins has it all. He's going to need to use it here.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Sammy can't find a foothold in this match.
And this is exactly what Seth needs to do here to get it done. Going into his toolbox and using everything at his disposal.
Oh, duck the clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination here. What a move.
And now a pin of their own.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Able to make a timely escape.
Holy cow, I'm dizzy.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Boom. To the back of the neck.
Knee right on target.
And that's a lot of blood starting to pour out of Seth's head. No way. High risk cross body.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And there was some force on that move. And Sammy is countered. Here it comes.
There it is, pedigree. Just as Rollins envisioned it, everything's going according to his plan now.
We've seen how this all started, and it seems to escalate with each week.
The coals were lit, Saxton, and those flames have been stoked.
To the sky!
Oh, what a clothesline. Shoulders down. Is this it?
And he fights it off.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Sami Zayn down to his opponent with 2 clotheslines, ducking out of the way. What a drop kick.
Sami Zayn looking for it.
Blue Thunderbomb.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. He just won't give up.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Oh, my goodness. And Rollins getting battered there.
Yeah, as Zayn's persistence is clearly paying off in this one.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Sammy making the climb. From the top.
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. Rollins with the stomp.
It is all Rollins now.
Into the cover. Seth Rollins gets him.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
I know they must be feeling so smug picking up the win in this one.
Yeah, it's real. I told you so energy, humility right out the window.
You hate to see it after the show of disrespect earlier on.
What's the hate, Saxton? They proved their point. Respect has to be earned. Better luck next time.